Welcome, spiritual hustlers, to 53 Days of Mindfulness with EXO and Hustle, presented by Self Hired. I am so excited to have you here. We're about to spend the next 53 days together sharing and dropping knowledge on how to bring spirituality to your grind so you can balance your growth with your hustle. This series is based off the Mindfulness Deck, an actionable 55 card deck designed to take you on a journey of self-understanding, healing, and habit building. The Mindfulness Deck is now available for pre-order at exoandhustle.com. And remember, I love hearing your breakthroughs, so make sure you join the conversation online at EXO and Hustle on Instagram. All right, let's get into it. Today's episode is brought to you by Delush CBD. Delush is a holistic lifestyle company that infuses hemp CBD into your favorite wellness and skincare products. Since we're all about love and good vibes, Delush CBD products are thoughtfully curated with non-toxic ingredients and are cruelty-free. Every product is handmade with all that love and good. You can use the discount code EXO and Hustle for 15% off your next order at delush.ca. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to 53 Days of Mindfulness. Okay, what's up? How you been doing? Today's card is going to be so much fun. It's one of those cards that might bring some nostalgic feelings back to you, so trigger warning there. Okay, today's card is Spark Your Curiosity. Yo, I'm a dreamer, and I love this card. This card is a set, like, OG Summan Kandola paintings. This is where this card came from. Essentially, what you'll see is you'll see a man who is holding a lighter, and then you'll see a woman's hand that's holding a joint, and she is basically putting it out so that he can light her flame. And with the flame, as the flame meets the joint, what you see is you see the spark of the universe come out, and it builds a heart. And inside the heart is this infinite universe. The background of the card is also really important here. So the background of the card is this like tealy, bluey, greeny color, which is going to represent your heart and your throat chakra. So why is this card important, and why the hell is there a dude on this card? Yo, this is the only card where I added a boy, because I also think that I guess they're useful and all that shit. Essentially, the underlying energy here is about sparking your curiosity so that you can spark new ideas within you. I remember when I was younger, I used to do anything to be able to sneak out of the house and go to the park and literally just look at the stars. Like, that was me being a bad kid as a kid, you know? And I remember this one specific day where this boy I had a huge crush on, him and I, we like sneak out and we go to this park that I don't really hang out at that much. And we were sitting on this like wooden bridge, and we're just starting to stare at the sky and whatnot. And I think we're like 17 at this time. And so you don't have that many life experiences at that point. I mean, in the sense of like, you have so many more dreams that can unfold, right? And so we're looking up at the stars, and I start to notice this shooting star. Yo, it was so fucking cool. It was almost like I almost missed it, but then I saw another one. And it was the most magical feeling inside, because I just felt like I felt my limitlessness for the first time. I felt so curious. I had all these ideas of like what life meant, what the future held, what was going to happen. And I know that right now you guys are probably thinking of those times in your life as well. You know, fast forward, I remember when I was in college and I was driving home on University Boulevard from SFU back to Burnaby. And I remember like Drake's album had just come out, and it was like just so low vibrational heart feelings. And I was like, I would see all of the lights on my windshield just like pass me by, and it was like drumming in my heart. And it was like, it made me so curious of the depths of love and the depths of emotion and feelings. And so that feeling of that curiosity, of that spark, of that like initial moment of like creation has come back to me time and time again. But the older that I got and the more experiences that I had, and to be honest, the busier I got, I feel like that feeling just kind of fleets me. It goes away, and it makes me sad because that feeling is just creation. And so I built this card into here because I think it's really important to remind ourselves when we should put ourselves back in that moment of sparking our curiosity. And the reason I added a guy here is because sometimes you need something new or someone fresh or someone who's completely different from you in order to be able to expand yourself and express yourself. Because when I did this for myself, like I had been going through months and months and months where I didn't feel like that, like, what is life all about? And I love like the joy and the curiosity of it. And I had hit up a homie that I barely saw and I was like, yo, let's go get an ice cap and let's just hit up the park. And we just went to the park and we swung, and him and I literally just talked about like, yo, what will the next 20 years of life bring? Or like, what could it bring? Or what do we want still? And it was like an idea generator. I remember sleeping that night and I just had so many fucking dreams. It was so cool. So my tip for you guys today is it's really important for your mental health to also be spontaneous and allow those conversations that you normally wouldn't have into your space, because they also create bridges to clear problems you already have, but also open doors that you didn't even know you could open, which is hella fucking cool, right? Okay, so today's Don't Mind My Hustle affirmation is, may I please spark my curiosity with fire. Continue strengthening your intuition offline by pre-ordering the Mindfulness Deck at exoandhustle.com. If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe and share with all your friends so you can all bring spirituality to your hustle. Until next time, keep being the spiritual hustler you already are.